Today, I pretended to be Rocket League's most memed on rank. There are two reasons that I wanted to do this. Reason number one, can a grand champ disguise himself as a platinum without being detected? I thought it would be interesting to dumb down my gameplay and see how good of an actor I am. In fact, you will not know which player is me while you watch this video. Only at the end of each match will I reveal who I was, hopefully tricking everyone in the lobby and every one of you watching right now. And reason number two, I want to find out what platinum players are truly like. Are they immature and toxic? Are there some plat players who are actually really good and will impress me? To find out, I must first become a platinum player.
One of my favorite things about Rocket League is pretty much everyone is bad at it. Constant whiffs and hilarious mistakes are just part of the game.
Whiffs and hilarious mistakes, huh? Got it. But in all seriousness, I spent over 2 hours in free play trying to perfect my platinum mechanics. How do I look after 2 hours? If you ask me, I think I look pretty platinum. I think it's time that we gather some real platinums and get into our first match. Something that is really difficult to do in Rocket League is play like a platinum. I think even platinum players have a hard time playing like platinum. They'll sometimes look really good and be diamond, while other times they play horribly, looking like gold or worse. This replay is gonna go by quickly, by the way, so make sure you pay attention. Oh, and to make this more interesting, I brought in one of the smartest Rocket League players in the game, someone who is very good at identifying the small things, YouTuber Waiton Pilkin. Let's listen to what he has to say and see if he can help point you guys in the right direction.
Kind of pick out someone who's pretending to be bad.
Yeah.
That's where it's like, who's like pretending, what does pretending to be bad even look like, you know?
That's what we're gonna find out. That's the thing,
I will
though.
say the Fennec on the blue team looks genuinely like imprecise with his movements.
Okay, genuinely. Yeah,
So
see, that's the thing.
MIDI.
When you try too hard, it might be like show that this is person's, not actually that rank. So.
Ooh, whoa, okay. I feel like if that's you, you're like, I feel like if you're trying to blend in to be a plat, you would like really try to blend in and you wouldn't even bother going.
You think
for an
I'd be
air dribble
scared
like
to go for aerials?
Yeah,
All plat
yeah.
players can hit flip resets though.
Facts.
That's true. That's true.
They work on those
Like
things.
he was even like spinning and everything.
Yeah, they
I guess
overspin.
it's tough because that's part of the stereotype is plats do go for flip resets and air dribbles, but they suck at them and don't actually score them.
True. All right, so we're like a minute or so in. Like, who are you suspecting so far?
Oh, that's a good demo rotation. That's like a higher level thing that I wouldn't really expect from a plat. But then you've got the imprecise touch from that same guy on a Yuri on red team.
So far, I think I have Waiton fooled. Are any of you already suspicious of any player yet? If you ask me, I think I'm blending in pretty well, and I'm actually having a hard time tracking myself during this. Let's see if Waiton has any more leads.
Wait. Who was that?
The person who scored was Rainmaker.
That was Rainmaker who was rotating back?
Not rotating back. Yuri was rotating back.
Okay, Yuri on red team. I know I just said he looked like an actual plat, but I wonder if like for a strategy you like purposely played keyboard mouse or something.
No,
I'm thinking about that because
I would not be platinum on keyboard mouse. I don't think.
Okay.
I
Well,
genuinely
you wouldn't be good enough?
No, I wouldn't be good enough.
Really?
I don't think so. I put on a straight
that's
controller.
a good hint because I was thinking like Yuri on red team. He looks like he's playing on keyboard mouse kind of just by the way he's flipping and stuff.
Man, this is like
The fake
very difficult to
challenges.
figure out. Are you suspecting blue team at all? So you're just talking about orange so far.
I'm focusing on red right now.
Do you think whoever wins the game is probably the higher rank? You think it's me?
Nah, I don't really see that as a factor because again, you're trying to blend in. So
True,
if anything, whoever loses the game, because you're trying to play bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It is crazy to like. When I was researching for platinums, I was surprised to see how fast some of them are. Like, it definitely leveled up from the last time I investigated platinum. Like, the speed is sometimes quicker than you'd think it would be.
That's true. That's true.
Like, look at everybody moving. Like, it's pretty high speed. Nobody's like that good. This guy, look at that over air roll. Is that
Wow.
me? Is that not?
Both players on red team are like spinning on all their aerials.
Yeah.
So which makes me suspect blue team a little more.
That's where I think Platinum is where people start to air roll a lot more. Like I think they want to do the mechanics.
You're right, but like, I'm trying to metagame too much because I'm like, would you air roll to like fit into that stereotype, or would you just purposely try to play bad? It's like
you gotta think too. Is air roll like too much of a habit where I can't help myself? You know?
Yeah, that's a good point too.
I'm not gonna try to get in your head too much. I'm gonna let you genuinely play. But...
There's so many factors that it's just like it makes this almost impossible. But all I know is red team is destroying blue right now. I don't know what that guy's jumping for. Wow!
Isn't
like,
that
look
crazy?
at this, dude. What percent? Are you kidding me? You know what? What if this is just like you like playing normal, and I have to pick out the grand champion?
No,
like
don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Like if this is just like a prank, that would be a pretty good prank video, honestly.
Yeah, I'm just genuinely trying my best, and you're like, man, I don't know.
Genuinely trying your best.
I would hope not.
Yeah. Because if so, then you're definitely Yuri on red team. But I mean, there's also been some plat moments from Yuri, so I don't know.
Yeah. So the cool thing about Platinum, I thought, and why I wanted to do this rank is, do you have, I feel like, the biggest spectrum of players and skills.
No.
Speaking of which,
what the
there's
hell?
an own goal. Brutal.
Okay, this is definitely Platinum. If you're on red team, then good job. You have fit in really well.
You think this looks like a pretty big like Platinum lobby?
I think especially red team really just looks like plats. Like they look like strong with like at least attempting mechanics and stuff.
Yeah.
But like even like the just uncontrolled dribble right there. Like you can tell he knows how to dribble, but like it was bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, it was difficult to hold. I think that's
and
about
now we're
to
already
be
at 0
time.
seconds.
Yeah, it happened quick. I feel like it happened very quick. I'm interested to know your thoughts on this.
I'm gonna do one final metagame prediction, okay? I'm thinking you are not only trying to fit in as a plat, you are also trying to fit in as not standing out too much. You don't even want me to look at you. So you're not even gonna go for the ball if you don't have to. So I'm thinking you are the blue Octane because I feel like he had the least amount of presence in that game. You were on red team.
I was on red team. I was Yuri on red team.
What? So that was you.
Look how plat I look.
You're doing a fantastic job. It literally looks like your reaction time is slower and you look identical to your teammate, honestly.
For those of you who did not guess correctly, don't worry. We have one more game, and this time I found this random guy to come in and try to guess who I am. Sunless has done many Guess the Rank videos in the past, so it may be pretty difficult to trip this man up, but I'm gonna try. Oh, and I also got some advice from the Platinums who were in game 1, and I asked them to point out times where I didn't look Platinum.
Like, a plat would have chased me off this wall straight away, like, got it off the top of my car.
Then we went over the rest of the game. I got some good advice from the Plats, which I used for the game that Sunless is guessing on right now.
Watch, that's actually you. Like, you're the first person I see.
That would be terrible.
So I don't even know what team you're on?
You have no idea.
You're blue or orange.
Ooh, okay. That guy just showed up.
Yeah, that'd be really funny if you just joined in and then just... So these are real... Okay.
These are real Platinums.
You found some Platinum. I was watching Poncho there. Okay.
So I trained for a bit, so I'll have you know that I actually am...
trained?
It was a couple hours in free play. No joke.
Wait, no way. Okay, I'm glad I have 4 minutes of this, because this is... I can already tell this is going to be pretty tough. Poncho's doing some weird things. Poncho's doing some very weird things.
Okay, so your early sus is on Poncho.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to go into the deeper mind game. Like, would you really wear a Dominus GT for this? I mean, maybe, but I feel like you wouldn't want to stand out too much, so I don't think you would. So I'm almost like, I'm half ruling out Rex here.
Does it feel like a Platinum game, though? Are we feeling like Platinum vibes so far?
Honestly, it looks better than Plat to me, which is weird. It looks more like... It's so weird. It looks more like Diamond to me.
Okay.
Like, what is that? Platinums don't really play like this. This is weird. What was that? Huge miss. movements are just bizarre.
And I think we're gonna see a goal. Yup.
Wait, the cars are okay. So Poncho is in the Dominus GT.
Oh yes,
and
he
Rex
is. He
is in
is.
the. Now I see Poncho. Okay.
Yeah.
2 minutes in, and I have figured out what the teams are.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Poncho with the shot. Would you have the balls to score when you're trying to pretend you're bad?
Yeah. There's a lot of
Would
potential.
you? I think you would.
Thinking.
I think
here.
you'd sneak it in. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, don't overthink it. That's my tip to you, but that might make you think like overthink it more. So I don't know.
Yeah, that'll make me more overthink. Wow, what an aerial! What an aerial! That was a work of art. If that was you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll just be really impressed if that was you. You know, CBell, you blend in with Platts really well.
Emotional, damn it!
Let me just compliment you with that, with those words.
I don't like what you were inferring.
What, is this guy incapable of a half flip in Platinum? I mean, he's just... Salty is really... Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's my first red flag. I'm thinking you are salty at this moment.
Okay.
Time.
So now you can keep your eye on Salty a bit, who's now on screen. Ooh, that was actually like a pretty good touch.
It's interesting that you're commentating because I feel like you're simultaneously giving yourself away and trying to hide.
I'm just making notes of the game. you take it as you want.
Big bump from Salty. I mean, those shots are so strange for Punch.
Yeah.
No, Yuri.
But Yuri scored.
But wait, I know, but I'm saying is now I'm confused because I don't think if you were trying to be bad, no, but you know well enough that like Platts can score. That's what you've learned. So you're like, you know what, I'll score a goal here.
I think they score the most goals out of any rank actually if you go to ball chasing because the defense is so bad.
Oh,
remember that
interesting. And
essay,
they're
so-
all competent enough to like put it on
Yes.
net, but they're not good enough to save it. Yeah, that's a
Exactly.
good point. Remember from the couple times I played in Plat, yeah, you just put it on net. It's pretty much a goal.
All it takes defense is non-existent here.
I actually like it. That's actually prime Rocket League. If you think about it, it's the most goals. That's
Yeah.
prime.
Who can? It's like the NFL now. Like who can be the best offense?
Yeah, it's Platinum is really ideal Rocket League form.
Wow, that is a quote we can make.
Who knew?
Who knew? Oh man, tie game. I don't know if you're paying attention much to the score,
Yeah.
but we are tied.
No, I am. I'm watching here. I'm invested. Salty with a delayed kickoff.
Could be smart. Oh, intentional miss or not? Who knows? Intentional miss or not twice? We really don't know. And with no time, overtime. Wow.
Wow.
It promises it doesn't go forever.
Okay, I have a new suspect.
Okay. Wow.
I'm thinking more about the other cars, but I think I'm gonna go with my gut. I think it is Yuri. It just seemed so odd. I think even for a Plat, it just seemed like intentionally strange play. But you know what? Honestly, you did a great job. Let me just say you did a great job blending in. It was really tough. Yes! Let's go! I'm so glad I went with my gut.
I thought I had you. You didn't talk about him at all until the end.
Yeah, that it was actually the last play because I really intentionally visualized, and then I was like, how would I make this try to look bad? And you just did the dumbest aerial. I was like, I don't think even a Plat would do that.